Hi, this video is going to go over finding inmate information, criminal information, arrest information, prison, jail information in the state of Washington. So to get started, visit WashingtonPublicRecords.com. I will have a link in the description. Click on that or just type it into your browser. So once you're on the home page, you will notice a list of public databases available in the state of Washington. Depending on what type of research you're doing, you might find some of these useful. But we do have a page created specifically for the most sought after records. So like things like background checks, criminal records. And if you hover over other records, you'll notice one for inmate search. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And so what you'll see is you'll have your statewide options, and this is the Department of Corrections. So this would be prison records. And then if you scroll down lower, you will notice county level information. So the difference between the two databases is the Department of Corrections are prison records, and those would be people serving over 12 months typically. And then at the county level, you have your like a sheriff's department, local jail. So this could be somebody that gets arrested and maybe released the same day sometimes, maybe released a day later, maybe a month later. So under 12 months. So these would be two different databases in terms of locating jail and prison inmate information. So that's something to consider. Another thing to consider is also using court records. So once again, if I hover over other records, you will notice there are different courts cover different types of cases. And so if you wanted to look at like criminal information, you have to look for a specific court that deals with criminal cases. So let's say you wanted to look up an arrest. Maybe somebody got arrested. Eventually you have to see a judge and you wanted to see what happened in the case in more detail. You're able to utilize court records to do that type of research. So that's about it for the local resources. So you have your county, you have your statewide, you have your court information that you can use. You can also utilize a private database, which is on top here. It's a name search. And what this does is it allows you to not only look at the county level or the state level. Let's say somebody has arrest or criminal past in Texas or Georgia or Utah, and now they end up moving to the state of Washington. So if you're just looking at the local records, you're not necessarily going to see what happened in those other states. So if you want to cover your bases, if you want to make sure you're not missing anything, you have to utilize, you have to look at records in other states. And so it's hard to do it one by one, but you can use a private database that compiles all of these records, all these databases from multiple states into a single search system. It's almost instantaneous. So you have, like I said, you have multiple options: county level, state level, and then you can also utilize the private database to make your research more complete. So once again, it's WashingtonPublicRecords.com. Come on down and get started on your Washington inmate search. Thank you.